Excuse me.
Yeah.
We're just curious
What are you doing again?
You're curious about what?
what you're doing.
Recording, yes.
I'm recording. Yeah.
Are you supposed to be in here?
Am I not supposed to be in here? This is a public building. I'm sorry, ma'am.
We're just
In your way.
just a little. Nobody knows who you are. That's why.
I don't know who you are.
Well, we work here.
Okay. That's good to know. What's your name?
Bill.
Excuse me, Bill.
Could we help you with something?
No, I don't need any help. Thank you. Am I doing something wrong?
No.
Okay.
I don't know, just trying to figure out what you are doing.
Just video recording, sir. That's it.
Okay. Or could I ask for what purposes?
Personal purposes. I'm not going to divulge right now.
I got to ask you if it's within this area here.
I'm going to go wherever it's publicly accessible, sir.
That's what I'm asking you to just stick to, wherever it's.
This is publicly accessible, sir.
Well, it's publicly accessible, but it's not for the public. The courtroom is, but
How is it not for the public?
that's for employees.
What was your name?
Bob Giuliano.
Bob Giuliano. And you work for...
I'm working the village.
Okay, great. Thank you.
But
Go ahead.
you're not
Sorry
going
about that.
hallway over there.
Yeah. No, I understand that, but this is a public hallway.
Well, it isn't.
Now that you closed and locked the door, it isn't. That was very rude, sir.
No, it's not public access.
It is public access.
No, it isn't.
It is public access. Yes, it is.
Now I got a problem if you're recording the employees, so.
I'm just recording.
Appreciate it if you
I'm
would.
working on a story, sir.
Okay, I appreciate if you wouldn't do that.
I understand.
Okay, so.
I would appreciate if you didn't close that door.
Okay, well, I did not close the door, and I'm going to have to ask you then if you would shut the camera off at this point.
I am not going to shut the camera off.
Okay, then I'm going to ask you to leave.
And I'm not going to leave, sir. All I'm doing is filming.
I know, but I don't want you filming the employees. I don't think the employees want you filming them. They haven't given you permission to film them.
I don't need their permission to film them, sir.
I think you do.
I do not.
Okay, well, that's where we're disagreeing, so I'm going to.
So we're gonna have to disagree on that, sir.
Right. Now
Okay.
At this point, I'm going to ask you to leave.
And I'm going to politely decline that request, sir.
Look, I
Do
have
their-
no
do
problem
their
with you
job.
filming this area, but I don't want you filming employees.
I understand that you don't want that, but unfortunately, they're public employees. So that
Well,
means that they have no expectation of
That
privacy.
That is.
and-
Show me that. That is not my understanding of the
okay,
law.
so we can have somebody explain it to you.
I think, or you.
Okay,
So until it's
and we will see.
So until it's explained, I would ask you to shut that off.
No, I'm not going to do that, sir. I'm sorry.
I don't want you filming my employees.
I understand that. I know that you don't want that.
So I'm asking you politely to
I-
shut your camera off until we get it all. If it's shown that you can.
That's not how it works. I don't shut my camera off, and then when it's proven that I can film whatever I want in here, then I'm going to turn it back on. That seems backwards. I have a right to film.
I don't think you do have a right to film. You
Okay.
have a right to film this area, the public areas that you were filming. Is
Okay.
Fine.
If that's I can't change your
But
beliefs,
when
sir.
it comes to the employees of the village, I would ask you not to film it.
Okay, and I understand that, and I'm politely declining that request. Again, like I said, you might not believe. You might believe a certain way. I can't convince you otherwise.
And I can't convince you the other way.
Exactly.
Right.
So
I'm going,
I don't know what else.
Until it's proven one way or the other, I'm going to ask you to shut your camera off, or not, or just not film the employees.
And I understand that you're asking me that, sir.
Okay.
I get that 100%, but I'm telling you that I'm not, because respectfully, that I'm not. Sorry.
Exactly. Everybody's being very respectful.
Yeah,
Just asking
great. I love a good dialogue, but
I'm just asking
again,
you not to film the employees.
okay.
Right, now, once again, I'm asking you not to film the employees.
I understand that. I'm observing what they're doing here.
Okay. I'm asking you not to film the employees.
I understand that, sir.
Okay.
May I ask why?
Because they haven't consented to be filmed.
Well, if they're working in a public building, they did consent, because there's no expectation of privacy in a
totally
public building.
inaccurate.
There's no expectation of privacy in a public building. sir.
Absolutely is.
If they wanted privacy, you know what they would do? You know what they would be required to do? They would be required to go into one of those offices and close the door, and then they'd have their privacy. But being out in the open in a setting like this,
Well, they are in an office right now. They're in an office.
they're in an office that I can see into from a public area. Yeah. Hi, ma'am. Hey, ma'am. Make sure you don't erase that video, okay? Because you're a public employee. I'm gonna request to see that footage.
It's our private phone.
But she's in an official capacity.
It's our private phone.
You're not a very good lawyer.
No, if you're a public employee and you're taking video, while you're being paid by the public,
Okay.
that becomes public information. Just so you know. Just so you know.
I know what you.
I'll prove it to you. I'll prove it to you when I put the.
law degree. I know what I'm.
Okay, great. I'm not here to argue with you, sir. I don't know why you're being so confrontational.
I'm not.
How you doing?
How are you, sir?
How you doing,
What's
officer?
going on, man?
Can I just get your name and badge number?
You could, if you see it, you could record it.
Is that what you say to the judge?
Sure.
Okay.
So, what is your business here today?
Austin Fort 3970.
What is your business here today?
Zumo 38. Thank you for saying your name, sir. My business here is First Amendment protected activity, sir. I don't need your assistance.
No, you don't need my assistance. I'm here for them. They called.
Okay, great.
Okay. So, do you need any help?
You can help them then.
Okay. I just want to let you know they close in 15 minutes and everyone has to leave at that time.
I wouldn't want to stay past closing
Okay.
time. That's
All right, sounds
That's
good.
unreasonable,
We'll be
sir.
right here if you need anything. All right.
No problem.
Have a great day.
You guys have a great day. I told you.